Hey everybody, it's Meaty Mama here and I'm back with another recipe video. Today I'm making what I call Tuscan chicken. It is inspired by the Italian zuppa toscana soup, or however they say it. I was in the mood for something like that, but I didn't want soup, and so I kind of changed it around and converted it to a creamy chicken dish. And this is what you will need to make. Here is the recipe in my recipe notebook. It will probably be easier for you to follow me along in the video than to read my writing. So, this is what you will need. Chicken stock, oregano, salt, pepper, olive oil. This is 1/3 of a package of Butterball ground turkey sausage, 2 chicken breasts, some Parmesan cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, heavy whipping cream, a little bit of kale, 3 cloves of garlic, and we're just going to use half of that onion. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the pan and put this sausage in there and let that start heating up while I am cutting the chicken. All right. How appetizing is that? So the pan's hot. We're adding a little bit of olive oil in there. Sausage is already in there. Adding the chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to the chicken. Alright, and then we're just going to cook these until they are just about cooked through. In the meantime, actually this is what I'm going to do. I put this stuff in the pan to start cooking, then I cut the onion, and then I add the onion to it while it's still cooking. Then I go back, then I cut the garlic, and then I add the garlic to it while it's still cooking. So sausage in first, cut the chicken, add the chicken, salt and pepper and oil, cut the onion, put the onion in, cut the garlic, put the garlic in. Does that make sense? Of course it does. So let's get cutting. So when the chicken and the sausage is just about done, we are going to add more ingredients. We are going to add our kale. I would normally use fresh kale, but this was kale that was frozen and then unfrozen, because when I buy a big bag of kale, I just can't use it fast enough and I end up throwing it away. So I froze that kale. And then these are the sun-dried tomatoes. About that much, which is probably like a little over a tablespoon. You're going to do just a splash, just a little splashy splash of chicken broth in there. And we're going to add a little bit more salt and pepper again. We're going to give this a stir, then we're going to cover it, and we will cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes, and then we will continue adding the rest of the stuff. Alrighty, let's take a looky look. Next thing we're going to do is add the cream just about half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And then we're just gonna let it cook for a couple more minutes to get that cream heated through. Alrighty, now the last thing to do is add the Parmesan cheese. And remember, you're using this kind of Parmesan cheese, the fancy shredded kind, not the shaker kind. And you just want to add about half of the bag, which is about 3 ounces. Making a mess, making a mess. And we'll turn off the heat and just stir the Parmesan, how do you say it? Parmesan, until it gets nice and melty into the food. And that's it. The dish is done. All right, it is time for a taste test. Get a little bit of everything. Onion and tomato, sun-dried tomato and kale and chicken and sausage. It's all delicious. Can you see? I'm gonna burn my mouth. I hope I don't burn my mouth. It's such a good combination of flavors. The sun-dried tomatoes, you don't need very many of them. They add such a good flavor, and then the sausage is so freaking good. It's just such a good combination. So like I say whenever I make a recipe video, except for that one time we made liver, this is delicious and you should try it. It's simple and it's so good. It's so good. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next one.